That's so good. Oh, it's better lighting. There we go. There we go. Hi. Hi. So I'm gonna be on here not too long. I haven't checked in for a while. As iron sharpens iron is concerned. So just gonna be on here for a few minutes. I wanted to share something that I wrote. I don't know if you guys who's been with me from the first time that I've been on here, from the beginning of As Iron Sharpens Iron. So I had mentioned that I'm a writer, that I'm a psalmist, not a poet, because a psalmist speaks to the heart. A poet speaks to your situation. So I pray that, what I wrote today will speak to your heart and will move you in such a way, will give you understanding and in your mindset and in your thinking. So I wrote this last night. I'm super excited to share it. And it's called Science. So I'm just going to jump right into it. And the good thing about this is that it'll be on replay. So here we go. This is called Science. I wrote this last night just to give a little bit of a testimony. I wrote this last night because I was sitting here thinking, and a few weeks ago I had went to see a doctor concerning my daughter's medical history, and the report that I got back wasn't good. And I kind of blocked it away for that day, but then I thought about it again last night. And while I was at the doctor's appointment, I asked God, what was the reason for me going there if I was just going to get bad news? And basically God told me, it was just to show them. Eventually he wanted to show them, the doctors, not necessarily myself, who he was, and I just needed to have faith. So this encouraged me last night to write Science. We live in a world where science wants to explain everything. Imagine being in a place of desperation, no hope, willing to accept everything that science brings. Doctors, lawyers, biologists, cosmologists. But the funny thing is, no one can explain God. Some scientists say that he's just a figment of our imagination, a coping mechanism to get through life's pain. Psychologists, psychiatrists, science to play games on the mainframe of one's brain. The truth of the matter is fact. They're all just taking educated guess, hypothesizing, gathering information, testing results, which are 99.99% fact. But what about the truth? God, Yahweh, Jesus. Do they feel the same way about Buddha, Allah, Vishnu? After all, they do respect everything that their followers do. What about Jesus? The very mention of their name makes skins cringe. Demons speak as science opens its mouth in mockery. I need hope. And what hope does science bring? They can explain everything I see, I touch, I hear, I smell, I taste. But what about what I feel? The very presence of God when I crawl into my secret place. Explain to me the fact that I had lost my mind, and for 6 months science could not figure out what was wrong with me. Truth, God intervened. He took me to a place where only he could touch me, hear me, see me. And even though I pop pills every 6 hours of the day, science could not deliver me from that place. I know God, encountered. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Experience hope. What is life without hope? It seems with all the scientific equations and formula, no one has figured out the perfect polynomial equation for peace. And that is what my God brings and gives to all freely. I don't need your science to explain my existence. After all, isn't it just a theory? How can you justify your conclusion, the results of me being here, but cannot hypothesize the essence of internal peace eternally? So the next time that science brings to you bad news about diseases and sicknesses, natural and cosmic catastrophes, telling you to take your chance with this medication, and if that doesn't work, we'll opt out for surgery. Look that science in the eye and tell him that you're going to opt out for plan G, God, Jehovah, because his son Jesus is the perfect formula for peace eternally. Science. So this is Ramika M. Another taping. It's been a while of As Iron Sharpens Iron. I hope you enjoyed that song. God bless. May it encourage you. And Lord's will, I'll see you again next week, Thursday.